people are people, and they are looking to live their lives. And so the challenge for marketers is to find those moments that matter, to intercept people with a message that's relevant at that point.
I really try to make it my goal. I mean, it is my goal, my responsibility to try to be as straightforward with customers as I can, talk about potential shortcomings, even in potential shortcomings that there might be working with my company instead of some other company.
We put our members first. So my job is not as much as a marketing person of selling tickets to shows. It's about promoting the organization and building our membership.
So as media changes and as the trends change, become more, mobile is obviously kind of a big piece of it. TikTok is now the hottest thing on the planet from a media standpoint. But if you think about those platforms, you essentially are just intercepting people at different parts of their lives and with unique and differentiated messages, which are, one might be interesting on Facebook, one might be interesting on TikTok, one might be interesting on Instagram. But at the end of the day, it's just really it's understanding people and understanding that journey and kind of where they are in their lives at that particular moment.
The explosion of digital marketing has unfortunately not allowed young marketers to be classically trained by experienced marketers/advertisers. And so what happens is these young executives, when they're digital, when they get to about 30, they tend to run out of steam because they don't know how to cross the bridge from being very, very tactical to being strategic.
You're absolutely right. I think that if anything, because the universe of choice has expanded and exploded beyond anybody's wildest imaginations, whether it's from cookies to clothing, to electronics, to kind of shopping platforms, essentially, you as a consumer, your switching costs are extremely low.
One of the reasons I wrote one of my books on marketing was I felt digital marketers were not forming relationships with either teammates or clients. Great example is I was helping an agency grow, and one day one of the founders said, "Yeah, we have a meeting with the director of marketing at that company." And I go, "That's great. I had lunch with the CEO yesterday." They're way too tactical. They want to close a program, and I want to understand the strategy.
And so it's essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to find ways to kind of build that relationship and keep them in, keep them in your orbit and in your universe as long as possible. That's essentially, it does two things. Like, first off is it reduces your kind of customer acquisition cost. The more you kind of build that relationship and you're able to kind of keep them in. And then secondarily, the more you can find those moments that matter and kind of continue that conversation and kind of provide value to consumers as frequently as you possibly can.
We also have things for people that are in marginalized communities and underserved communities, and we'll make sure that those folks are able to experience the arts. We bring the arts to them. And for the people that are older, we have programs for people with early onset dementia and Alzheimer's, and allow them with a form of music therapy to take part in the arts. So we know that you're going to have an audience that's going to come in to see these performances, family and friends. So the tickets basically sell themselves. It's all about our members, and they're amazing.
I think that people really respond to that. I feel like my clients trust me. And I trust them, and by building that trust, they're going to be more likely to let their friends or colleagues know that there's this little company that can in Schenectady, New York, to help them out online.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.